Commercial real estate news for a closer look at the market.
Good morning. You're watching CRE News, and in today's program, concept victims. The first stage of Nagatino Island has opened, yet not everybody can lease space there. Slow banks. Bankers are not ready to sign off the collaterals or to outsource their management. Moskva on Podium, a 6,500 square meter department store, will open in Okhotny Ryad next summer. The week's number is 2. The All-Russian Exhibition Center can double its size by the year 2034 by adding $750,000 of real estate. The concept is ready and now pending approval. Total volume of investment is around $4 billion, including only 15% of government funds. The rest of the money will be provided by private investors.
Commercial real estate news for a closer look at the market.
The first stage of Nagatino Island Technopark, with total area of 216,000 square meters, was opened in the south of Moscow, namely 6 B-class office buildings and 2 multi-level parking facilities. The volume of investment into the project amounted to $450 million, with Bank of Development and Foreign Economic Affairs as the main lender. The developer of the Technopark, Moscow Business Incubator, is going to pay for the investment within 7 years. At the moment, about 60% of the first stage is sold or rented out. The rental rate is $400 per square meter per annum, while the selling price is $4,000 per square meter. We have created conditions to help the scientific brainpower who are to work in Skolkovo to start their work here. By the way, not everyone can rent or buy an office in Nagatino Island. The Technopark is designed exclusively for R&D and innovative technologies companies. Sorry, but no entry to anyone else. To refuse a tenant only because their profile does not match the concept of the property is not really wise, especially in the crisis times when the market has not yet recovered. It is worth mentioning that Nagatino Island Technopark is not the only project in the city designed for a specific pool of tenants. For example, Danilovskaya Manufacture is positioned as a place for creative people. Its tenants include Coca-Cola, MTV, Kira Plastinina, and others. For the past 2 years, some banks obtained a lot of risk assets from bankrupt developers. Some of them are unfinished buildings. The bankers are not willing to pay for their completion, nor do they want to sell or outsource these projects to be managed by other companies. Issues related to collateralized property were discussed at an open dispute organized by IM Events. The speakers came to the conclusion that it is easy to find buyers for A-class offices located in the center of Moscow. One must only offer a healthy discount. Between the point when the bank understands that a loan turns into a bad loan until the point when it turns into an asset, it may take from a year to 3 years. The main problem is that most collateralized properties are non-liquid assets, and today such real estate is not attractive to developers and investors alike. While the bank is still doing okay, it is not willing to seek help, and the consultant is not willing to take up an asset that is not interesting to them. Only when the situation becomes worse, it can bring their positions closer. Market players can be calmed by only one thing: the bank cannot keep bad assets forever. That means that consultants must persuade the bankers that they're acting in their favor and they can help them make some profit or at least minimize the operating costs. Next summer, Podium department store will open on the 2nd and 3rd floors of Moskva Hotel shopping gallery. Shoppers will surely be attracted by a wide assortment of brands, many of which are not yet presented on the local market. In addition, today there is still a shortage of big department stores in the capital city. This makes experts confident that the project will be a success. Besides, the new Podium is located right in the heart of Moscow, next to the Red Square. This part of the city is a tourist mecca. It is virtually impossible to find a better location. We're looking up to the tourist demands as well. Market players admit it is difficult to find good property in Moscow these days. Moreover, operators want to own rather than to rent, as it is financially more profitable. Department stores have always been popular, but there are only few. It is not the format that is good for exporting. In the West, a department store is a good anchor tenant for shopping centers, which is not true for Russia yet. Though the Oz Mall in Krasnodar is planning to have TSUM, and it is rather an exception. And this is what we had for you today. Please leave your comments and questions on our website, www.CRE.news-tv.com. We'll see you next time.